Hey y'all, it's Kim with Hampton Art. We've got a great technique to share with you today created by Cathie Allan, and it's called the Smackdown Technique. Here are a couple projects that we made using the technique, and we'll explain it as we go. Alright, first of all we got our card base. That's our Studio G card base. And we're going to be using the Doodle Pop Icons clear stamps. And we have our Colorbox Petal Point chalk ink. Alright, go ahead and get your card base ready. With this technique, you do start out with a white card base. Yep, and you're going to take that and you're really going to create your own custom background. We use the Soft Pastels chalk ink. Really make sure you use the chalk ink because it blends very well. So next we're going to mask off an area. We don't want our entire card front to be this color, so we're going to take just regular post-it notes. These are actually the long post-it notes. Lay it across the area and adhere it down so we make sure that we create a separate space just for the ink. And this has a little cutout, so make sure you put another post-it note there. Alright, so our surface is ready. Pick out whatever color of ink you want. This is from the Soft Pastels collection. Go ahead and ink up your stamp. And as the technique says, smack down. Go ahead and make a couple impressions of your stamp until you basically can't see it anymore. Ring ink and repeat again. As we said before, this technique was taught to us by Cathie Allan of Canadian Scrapbooker and Clear Snap. We had the pleasure of working with Cathie at the most recent Scrap Fest. She's an awesome designer. She did a wonderful class where she taught this technique, and we got a lot of great feedback, and it's just a really nice way to make a custom paper. So like we said, you know, just keep inking. As you can tell, I've used this color quite a bit because it's almost gone. Alright, keep going, you know, kind of see where your first impressions are and spread them out across the surface, and then just keep going until you get a good amount of coverage. You guys saw at the beginning we did use a tree, and we made a fall colored card, so you can use multiple colors of ink with this technique. Whenever you do this, do your base, and when you do that, go ahead and make sure you get that base down before you start adding on the other colors. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Maybe a couple more, and as you can tell, using the post-it notes are really great because this allows you to really stamp wherever you want to stamp. Okay, so next you can see we've done quite a bit of stamping, but we still have some white space. So if you don't have an ink dauber, or if you're like us and you like to use just your common everyday tools, go ahead and just grab a piece of paper towel. This is also something that Cathie told us to use. She said you have 10 God-made applicators, and those are your fingers. So go ahead, take the paper towel, get it nice and inked up, and just rub in those areas and fill it in so you've got your nice background and you don't have any white space showing. Yeah, make sure you wrap it good. If not, you're going to get ink all over your fingers. Alright, and go ahead and rub out to all the edges and get some nice coverage. When we were talking before about using multiple colors, do this step first. Make sure you've got everything blended well, and then you can go in with another color and just stamp. Make sure you don't rub whenever you add in second colors, because that's just going to muddy it up. Alright, so to get a nice crisp line, go ahead and ink up your paper towel, and you're going to use that and just really go over the creases where your joins are. Go in the middle and make sure you get all the white spot covered. Alright, looks pretty good. So next what we're going to do is take off our post-it notes. See that nice clean line that it created? Perfect. Alright, take out the middle post-it note and you're ready to go.